Ray, and this is the Everyday City Carry podcast, episode 335. I want to start by apologizing for last week. I don't know why I couldn't say apologizing right now. I said that it was like episode 240. I got confused with the Patreon episode, which was 240 just now. You know what I mean? Just this past weekend, I mean. I wanted to apologize for that because it's actually episode 334 last week, not episode 240. Episode 240 just dropped, the Patreon episode. That was on Sunday. And I confused that with last Monday's show. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to check out the Patreon episodes, really cooking in there, over 200, you're going to be 241 episodes this Sunday. So you get 240 hours plus of content. You get behind the scenes stuff. I remember when he first had Amelia, I would put a lot of stuff in there. And that gets you through the door $5, dude. That's it. You support the show. You support me, the baby, and the Kelly, and we chilling. And it's basically a show very similar to this one, but except it's not live. And we react to videos, do current events, talk about behind the scenes. It's pretty dope. You can also get those episodes on the YouTube channel memberships. All right, man, let us see who is in here, though. You know what I'm saying? We got the Henry G. We got the boy. The boy MWK is back from the grave, dude.
What the hell? Oh, my God. No way. Yeah.
Yo, good to have you back, bro. It's crazy because MWK had his wife email me and was like, yo, he can't make it because he's sick. And I'm like, dude, talk about like dedication, bro, to the cause. You know what I mean? This is insane. I was like very it felt great to read something like that, you know, to have your wife like email me, oh, by the way, he can't make it because he's sick. I'm like, what? You know what I'm saying? We did miss you though, bro. You know, it doesn't feel the same hitting the buttons when you're not here.
Jordan never did that move.
You know?
That's not Jordan, man.
Jordan never did that move. You know what I mean? Be sure to hit that like button, says MWK. We got Marco in the house, Fook Doozle, Ian Coates. Right? We got the Ian Coates. He said, yeah, your boy got a big tech upgrade. No longer a Windows user. Picked up my special ordered M4 Pro MacBook today. Interesting. What made you decide that to get a MacBook instead of sticking to Windows? Because I think that if you are creating content or making music or editing videos or photos, the MacBook is the way to go. But if you do anything like gaming or like just regular stuff, I think PC is the way to go. I like both systems. I like iPhones. I like Android. I love technology in general. I think I'm actually more into tech than most EDC content creators. You know, I just love it, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just, that's why I do a lot of the tech stuff now, you know, from the sponsors on the TikTok shop. Let's keep going down and see what else. PC guy here. A lot more games available for Windows machines. True that. There's an interesting one though. The new Xbox apparently is going to be a PC, a gaming PC that's made for TVs. It's like a new thing. It's going to be able to run Steam. I think this is in 2027 it's going to come out. So I think that's going to be super interesting to see what PlayStation does when that happens. All right, let's keep going down here. It's a MacBook Pro with an M4 chip. It's not a weak machine. I had a top of the line MacBook at one point, and like playing games on it was fucking impossible. It's just not compatible like a lot of these fucking games. Do your video game at all? Do you video game at all? Mac isn't a great at handling any major video games, but simpler ones should be all right. Same with browsing. The web should handle that easily. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like the Mac is great for like fucking photo editing, video editing, making music, like producing music. You get access to like Logic and all this other stuff. But I think for most things, I think PC is better just because of the compatibility issue. You know, what Apple has done is created this amazing ecosystem for themselves where like your phone, your tablet, your PC, your TV even like is all connected into one ecosystem. And once you're in that ecosystem, it's very hard to leave, you know? And but yeah, that's the thing about Macs though. It's just like it's not that the machine cannot handle the game. It's just that the game is not optimized for Mac OS. That's the problem. It's not even that like the chip isn't strong enough to play it or whatever. Like it's not that. Basically, it just isn't compatible with most games. Who was the best guest Ray ever had on the podcast? And you know, for some reason, seems logical. Thought I had Taylor Martin, best MEDC, on the show before. That was a wild one to me. You know what I mean? Because I only met him last year. Speaking of Blade Show, that's where I met Taylor Martin. Got my booked my flight today. I actually booked it over the weekend and already got the reimbursement. Your boy's getting flown out. And I will be there on Thursday morning. I'm leaving here pretty early, around 8-ish a.m. is when my flight leaves. So I'll be at the airport by like 6 or something. You know what I mean? I like to get there early and just chill. It's going to be tough, bro. Man, this is my first time where I'm going to be away from my family, you know, Amelia and Kelly. It's going to be hard, I think. I think I'm not going to feel that good, you know, because I'm with them all the time. And this is the first time I have to go on a work trip without them. Last year, they came with me, you know. So it's going to be tough, man, you know. So if you see your boy crying, like in the corner, like, you all right, man? And I'm just like, yeah, this Blade show is just so beautiful, man. It's probably because I miss them, you know. I remember when he had the knife modders, Lindy plus Richie, Green Eggs and Ham, and Neves, Kara, and Jared both. Yeah, that was for the Valentine's Day special, where I had a bunch of couples on. He's at Metal Complex, Tri-State J Dean, and then my memory goes foggy. I'm trying to think of like the biggest guests, right? Like it's gotta be let's see. Remember he had EDM too. I had EDM on twice. I had Ron Kwok on. I had Nick Shabazz on. I had Cedric and Ada on. I had Lavon from Knife Nuts Dave, Slicey Dicey. Like I had all the names from back then. I definitely had them on. I hope Lindy and Richie are well too. They got off social media entirely. Wow, that's crazy. I did not know that. Is that the reason why? I did not know that was the reason why for that. Let's see. He says, I like the Taylor Martin episode. He's never been on, bro. Russell was a good one. He had the hookup for Ray in the early days. A little bit. Let's keep going down here and see what y'all are saying. Dump before the show. I didn't do that. Ray is looking good as even on the Retina XDR display. Okay. I don't even know what the fuck that means, bro. Little Fit Devil, that was a good one. Keep going down here. Man, I've been DMing you. You gonna check that shit? Why? What's up, dude? What's going on? Sometimes when I get when I get a DM, it gets pushed all the way down to the bottom. Also on the weekends, like I try not to DM that hard just because like I'm trying to spend time with Kelly and the baby. Because Kelly has this schedule now where you know she's off on the weekend and I don't know, I'm trying to be like a good dad and a good husband. So like I try not to be super into the DMs. Like I'll post my videos, but I don't usually reply to a lot of stuff, you know. But like I don't know, what is it? What's up? What's up, dude? Ray, we have been down since 2018. Oh shit. I even got my son to hit up Ray for his Insta for his address. Dude, me with Knives Mark sent me a knife and sent it to the wrong place or something, and then sent me the knife again, which is like crazy. And he got his son to hit me up on IG because he doesn't have IG. What made me decide? Had an iPhone since 7 Plus and Apple Watch since the Series 3. And yes, I did get it with content creation in mind. Oh, I wonder what kind of content you're going to make. You know what I'm saying? He said, check this out. What's this? What is that? Oh, bro, what the fuck? You guys want to see this? You guys want to see the wow? Look at this, bro. Look how young and spry.
Yo, what is good, YouTubes? It's your boy Ray, and this is the Everyday City Carry. Today, I've got an unboxing from my homie, Me with Knives Mark. I think it's Budget Knives.
Old intro. Hold on. Wow, that's wild, bro.
This video was brought to you by Asia the Amazing Outdoors.
Oh my
Located
god,
in Woodridge.
Asia ad, bro. That's crazy. Interesting. So you guys are saying it's lagging. Interesting. So you guys are saying it's lagging. It's not lagging now.
New York, you can enjoy the amazing outdoors in the Catskills. There's camping, ATV rentals, ATV riding lessons, guided
there's something
ATV
wrong
tours,
with the,
and much more. Give them a follow on Instagram and shoot
I think
them
there's something wrong with the actual YouTube video.
a DM for inquiry. Or you
like
can email.
skim
I'm going to
through
be
it.
using the Civivi Cogent. I believe that's how you pronounce
Dude,
it. This
let me
is
ask you guys
the
something, right?
Button lock one.
Do you
have an
think I
unboxing
should
of
make
this coming
videos
up.
like this again?
I do really like the button lock of this.
You know what I'm
prefer the
saying? Like, should your
non-Damascus
boy make
version,
videos like
but
this again?
Kind of pretty though. You know what I'm saying? Let's open this up.
God, I'm so skinny.
What do we do with this? Oh, and he gave me like a microfiber cloth, dude. No, you didn't, dude. I don't want to yell too much into the mic.
Bro,
No,
what?
You didn't, bro. What is going on right now? That's my logo. This is amazing.
Wow.
Thanks, dude.
I remember this.
I really, really like this because I actually use a microfiber cloth all the time, or like this material is going to be perfect for
Wow.
wiping my phone.
This is wild.
Thank
bro,
you
to
so
watch
much,
this.
man. I'm going to carry this every single day.
That's
and
awesome,
I got
dude.
Tempest knives. Look at all
Give me
that,
stickers
dude.
and
So many.
stuff.
You got the Last Ranger.
What is this one?
Beluga.
Ah, the beluga, dude.
Petrified Fish. This is a brand I've never tried. Let's check out the blade. It is a front flipper. G10. Heavy.
Wow.
PFP01 K110.
And what else did he say?
Interesting. It is a liner lock. So, wow, this is a nice knife too, though. Holy shit.
Look at that. Dude, this is wild to watch
Then,
stuff from back then. Like
we're
I
gonna make a
was a YouTuber, dude. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. That brings me back, bro. That brings me back. Lurking while I golf. Thank you for listening, dude. Have a good session, bro. Let's keep going down here. Despite my computer still planning to go to ATL, bunking with Seems Logical and Gibby. That's gonna be wild, bro. That's gonna be wild. Let's keep going down and see what y'all. Bodacious with 80 AWT scales and Spyderco Brower in the pocket. Fire, dude. The Brower. What's the Brower again? What is the Brower, bro? I forgot what that is. Let's see. Oh, this thing. Oh, yeah, dude. The Brower, bro. I forget like Spyderco models like all the time. Yeah, there it is right there. Sick. How is it? Keep going down here. Why the Pilar? At that time, that's what I thought was like a cool knife, and then now I'm thinking about changing it. I need to like make a knife and then use that as my logo. I think that's what's got to happen. Not to sound corny, but you should make the videos you enjoy making. I love making short form content, man. I love it. I love it. The thing is, though, is like, it's like it really diminishes like what I could earn on YouTube if I don't make long form content. So like, while I enjoy making short form videos the most, right? That style is just like what I like doing. You know, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a businessman. I'm a businessman. You know what I'm saying? So I have to like think about it as a business, like what I do, because this is how I earn a living, you know? That's why I think about it sometimes. Ray about to put on another Band-Aid front flipping that. Yo, exactly, bro. Oh, snap. We got the coats, bro. We got the coats. do. Sick. All right. I thought Ty Justin wasn't here. I wanted to know what he DM'd me about. I'm like, I didn't. I don't even see it. Like what he sent me, but I asked him, and he's not telling me. Did he say something in here? Let's keep going up and check here, dude. It says it keeps freezing on me. Anyone else? It doesn't. It's not freezing on. Is it freezing on you guys? It's not freezing on me. Quite strange, isn't it? Not gonna read my super chat. Fitski for my broski. Can't wait to see you in a couple of months. Hell yeah, dude.
Sensational.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, we're gonna be chilling, bro. We are gonna be chilling. Dude, why is this why is my show on my tablet frozen? Sometimes I like to read here, which is a tablet right here. But it's like not, it's like frozen for some reason. I don't know what's going on. And now it's not clicking. What the hell? Bro, what is going on right now? What the hell is happening? What is happening, my friends? What is happening? It was freezing for me, but that's more my internet browser. Interesting. All right, I'm wondering why the hell this is giving me so many problems today, bro. It's like I can't even click it right now. I can't even click it, dude. That's crazy. Should be live right now. I should be able to click it now. Fine. Jesus. Took forever. All right. Brower is a sweet little fifth pocket knife I can hand somebody. Blame Canada. Video and audio is fine, but my chat keeps freezing. Same for me. It's not freezing here, but it's freezing here. Very strange. Got a duck, folks. Sweet dreams. Yo, see you, bro. I think is Ben Gibson here? I got a crazy thing. Speaking of tech, look at this crazy thing here. I'm going to talk about this in a video tomorrow. So you're thinking it's a gaming device, but it's actually a power bank, right? So it definitely let me remove the MagSafe stand here. So it is a power bank, right? As you can see, it's charging my phone right now. But bro, I'm going to show you. It's wild right here. This is so wild. I can't even believe such a thing exists, right? So it is a power bank. That is true. But look, it's also a gaming console, like an emulator. Look at this. Check this out. That's Contra, bro. Bro, this thing is so sick. I got it today. It's so awesome. Just felt like I should show that to you guys. Clearly the Canadian menace at it again, messing with the power grid. Yeah, man, freaking chilling, dude. Got this thing. Oh, Ben, they finally sent me one of those Ambernick type devices. I have one right now, and they're sending me more. How many Pokemons do you got on there, Ray? I was never a big Pokemon guy. I don't think this has Pokemon on it. Not this one. They did send me another device though that does have Pokemon on it, probably, which is guys, I have too much stuff like now that I don't even know where certain things are anymore. They're somewhere, but I have no idea where. I don't even know where it is. I have like a Game Boy type thing. Oh, by the way, I'm giving away 3 things today. This is what y'all are getting, all right? You're getting these earbuds. You're getting this right here, this microphone, and you're getting this power bank. That's what you're getting, dude. That's what you're getting. You should do knife sales. I do, actually, man. I don't know if you know this. I do knife sales sometimes. Sometimes I do. Do you guys remember? These knives are selling for extremely cheap right now. How do I know? Because I'm selling that shit. Do you remember that? Do you guys remember that? Let me see if I can find that. Let's see. Damn, I don't have it. I don't have it. Damn, that's so stupid. I don't have it anymore. Can anyone find that? I used to sell like Kizers and stuff. And then, you know what? I can find it here. He does this thing right here. I'm going to find it. I'm going to find it, my friends. I know this is like putting the show to a screeching halt, and I'm probably losing subscribers as I speak right now. But guess what? We're going to do it anyway because I have ADHD and I need to find it. You see cheap. I'm going to find that, bro. Let's see. Damn, why can't I freaking find it? I was like selling knives, like Kizer Knives. And I used to say like, cause I'm selling that shit. Do you remember that? Nobody remembers this still? Like, like I do remember that. I bought one, the LC200N. Yeah, like I would say like 5 knives. Let's see. My collection, 5 badass knives under $100. Damn, I really can't find it, bro. That's crazy. I can't find my own content. That is insane. All right, anyway. Because I used to be like, these knives are super cheap right now. How do I know? Because I'm selling that shit. And then, like, I would make those videos, and, like, so many people would DM me. And they were like, yo, let me get that for, like, $30 and shit. I sold my entire collection, yo. Yo, Ty Justin, what did you want, bro? Check your DMs sometimes, man. What is it, bro? I remember that because I bought those joints. Dude, so many people. Like, I was talking about how my Kizer collection would be 3 cases now if I never did that. Because I sold my entire collection like 2 times. Remember the first time when I first went full-time doing YouTube and I was like, yo, I need money. I'm going to sell everything. I sold everything, all my ZTs. Like, that was a crazy one. That was a crazy one. That was crazy, bro. You know what else is crazy? The Magpul like Metal Complex video. I didn't watch it. Did you guys do it? Let's watch it, yeah. Let's watch it. This is from a submission from Mark Ridgewell. He's like, yo, what are you gonna talk about tonight? And I was like, I have no fucking idea. And he was like, yo, let's watch this. And it's like, remember those Magpul knives? So Metal Complex finally got one. So I got a Magpul knife and it's ... That usually means not good.
Hey guys, subscribe for daily content. And if you're shopping for gear, make sure you check out the description for the newest items at some of the very best online retailers. There's also links for some of the items that I personally recommend. Thanks.
What's going on, YouTube? Metal Complex here, and today we've got a pretty exciting unboxing video to do. I finally got my hands on some Magpul knives. Now, I don't know a whole lot about Magpul other than
that's so funny. That Grimsmo video was so fucking boring, bro.
They're like the biggest firearms accessory OEM or maker or something. They make knives. Now there's a couple of things that they're doing or that plan to do. I think maybe already implemented on some models in their line. That's pretty crazy, pretty wild. I don't know a lot about this. I'm coming in pretty blind. We're just doing first impressions on this knife today, and then once I have all the information gathered, then we'll do the full comprehensive review. Thanks so much to my patrons for supporting me. What do we have here? We have the Rigger EDC and the...
I'm going to fast forward a little bit, okay?
This, I believe, just uses S35VN, but here's another interesting element. If I'm not mistaken, this is an aluminum frame lock.
Interesting.
I do not know how I feel about that.
Is that
I
bad,
was always
guys?
told that you couldn't do an aluminum frame lock. I don't know. So this makes me think of Hinder knives right off the bat. I know that people are not going to be super excited about that. This makes me think of Strider. It's almost like we have the Strider and the Hinderer together. Now the pocket clip, that also feels like it's probably aluminum. Interesting. There are no additional body screws because we just have the one clip screw and then the
Very
pivot.
interesting.
Okay, so right. Oh, good. There's the lock bar insert. I was going to say, if I open this up and there's no lock bar insert, I'm going to be done. Because I know for sure, even though this is 7075 aluminum, that's a tougher grade of aluminum as far as what you typically see in knives. You can't just have aluminum rub it against the steel. Okay, right off the bat, little weak on the detent. I mean, it does work. It's very odd. They're not the first ones to do an aluminum frame lock. I mean, I think Lion Steel has aluminum frame lock that they have a steel lock bar insert in. What is squeaking?
Oh, that's not good.
Hold on. Not enough detent strength. Like, I can get it, but it doesn't have that, it just needs to have a heavier detent, right? That has to do, obviously, with the detent ball, but also the tension on the lock bar. And it's aluminum probably springs differently than steel and titanium, right?
Interesting.
In here. I'm also going to be
seems to not like it so far.
honest with you guys. We have
they need to stick to gun parts.
What I call detent lash. Now, is that going to affect your knife functionally? No.
Oh,
is it annoying
detent lash
for the amount of money that you're going to pay for this? Yes.
How much is that? That's the Ripper EDC one, right? Let's see. Ripper EDC mag pull. Let's find out. It's called the okay, hold on a second. All right. I gotta do this. Let's see how much it is, dude. Oh, there it is. I found it. Magpul. Oh my god. Is this the same knife? Bro, holy shit, dude. All right, let me show you guys what I'm looking at right now. You guys gonna be like, what the fuck is going on, bro? That's it right there, isn't it? This is on Talos Defense System. And this is wow, dude, $337. What the fuck? And it's out of stock, bro. S35VN aluminum with detent lash. Damn. I'm looking for it. It says aluminum. It says aluminum frame and pocket clip. Oh my god. Yeah, I know. I Googled it, Ben Gibbs. Okay? Stop trying to get one over on everybody. That's what's wrong with this community. You're always like, I gotcha. I gotcha, man. I Googled it, Ben. Freaking Googled it. Did you? Benny? I'm just kidding. I don't know. I don't know why I went on a rant like that. But here you go. Look, see, I Googled it. 337 United States dollar. Sup?
God damn it. Same shit, different day.
But yeah, that is crazy, bro. That's crazy. $337. What the fuck? All right, let's play the shit. Let's fucking keep going.
I'm referring to when I say detent. Here, listen. So the detent ball is probably a little bit too small for the, just slightly too small for the hole. So in the closed position with that detent ball, in that detent hole, it's got play, right? It's just a little annoying because then it rattles, right?
Oh, what?
There's also, it's squeaking a little bit.
Oh my god.
Now it's not going to do it for me. We also have something catching right here, and I think, let's see. Yeah, right here. You push in. Oh, and it's getting stuck on this. See that?
Oh my god.
Here's two reasons. Number one, I think the aluminum's probably a little more flexible. I think, I'm not a professional, I'm just guessing. I'm a professional guesser, right? I think a little bit more flexible. And also, this is just cut too close. Like, you just need a bigger gap here, right? If this is going to flex or move inward.
Oh, Mark, it's sold out in the look. It's sold out in this Talos defense thing. Let's look at another place. Let's see. I don't see it. This Knife Magazine. I don't see it somewhere else though. It's just that one, Talos Defense, whatever. Yeah, I can't find it anywhere else but that. God, that's crazy though. All right, let's watch a little bit more.
That's what
By the way, Mark, this is way more way better than the Grimsmo video.
Hinder or lock bar stabilizer does with the titanium lock bars. It keeps it from mashing into the blade. In this case, they
Cool for like 150, says Ben. Agree.
do have enough of a cutout here. I want to be able to approach the lock bar from the side. I don't like to have to push in, right? They did that, but the problem is that there's still diagonal force, and that diagonal force is causing it to catch right there, which I don't love. This absolutely right there. You saw me do it, and it's making me want to use my wrist.
So he doesn't like it. All right, that's the bottom line for that one. Let's go to the. There's another one here.
It says modified Warncliffe, blah blah blah.
Oh, there's a black one. There's a black one.
Custom molded storage case.
Oh, it's the same thing.
USA. They do not say anything about DLC, so I'm going to assume PVD. Okay, right off the bat. D10, way better.
Okay, the D10's better.
Way better. Pivot action, a little bit better. Yeah. How about D10 lash? There's none.
Come here, bring the child here. Oh, my daughter's here, so I was gonna show her to you guys like a sacrifice.
Okay, it's not the smoothest thing in the world, but it doesn't feel bumpy.
Dude, Me with Knives Mark said S35VN for 150. No, it's more than 150, bro. It's $337. It's like insane. That's crazy, dude. I can't believe it. That's funny. Who said S35VN for 150? No thanks. Somebody said that, right? Is that like really bad now? Is S35VN a bad steal now? Because I have an S35VN knife that I use a lot every day. And this is interesting because S35VN is a super steal, right? Or like, is it still? Or like people don't consider it that anymore because didn't CRK like come out with that shit? They helped Crucible make that steal, and then it was the steal at one point, right? It was the steal. I remember when I first got into collecting, if it had S35VN titanium, we gravy, baby. All the Chris Reeve knives had it. So I actually have this. You could tell I fucking use the shit out of it because there's so much gunk on it right now. This is a CRK large Sabenza 31, the glass blasted, right? And it's S35VN, and it's fine. I've been using it like a lot for like 2 weeks. I just strop it. I don't sharpen it or anything. I literally just strop it. But yeah, like it was good then. It's not bad now. The steel didn't change, but new steels have come out. Check the link in the comments. What is that? Why? Oh, I have a child here. Look, there's a child. Come here. This is what she looks like now. This is what she looks like now, guys. Want to see something? This is what she is now. She's much bigger than before, and this is why I wear this vest every day, so I could just carry her, and it's like nothing. Like she's nothing, you know. She weighs nothing, and I walk around with her while I have this vest. I wear it pretty much all day. I carry her. We walk around together, so that you know, when we're out and about, and I'm not wearing the vest, like I can just pick her up. She weighs literally nothing to me. But look, this is my first production, guys. USA made, OEM Kelly. You know what I mean? Look at her. She's trying to do stuff. Oh God. Okay. She's trying to do stuff. Yeah, but back to the S35VN. Very interesting though. You know. So 150 for titanium and S35VN is not good anymore. Like, how much should it be? S35VN and titanium. Like, how much should it be? He says, check the link in comments. Okay, I don't know what he's trying to show me here. Okay, so we're gonna look at, since we're doing the mag pull, you know, Ben Gibbs did some hard-hitting journalism, and he's telling me to look at this Reddit thread on the Magpul. It's not Magna Cut, so it's disgusting. Bro, this is what I mean. Like, people get fixated on steels. Not, and I'm not saying it's not for good reason, but I'm never privy to it, I guess, because I don't know. I don't know why. I'm not a hard user, maybe, or I mean, I do use my knives. You could tell when I open this up, like there's so much gunk on it. And I'm not a hard user, but I'm opening multiple packages per week, maybe like 50 plus. So, am I a hard user then? Because I open so many packages? Maybe more than 50 sometimes. Some days I'll get like over 10, and I'm just opening boxes and padded packs and things like that, tape. So, am I? Or, you know what I mean? Because that's an absurd amount of packages. And also, like, my family will be like, hey, can you open this? Can you open that? Let's keep going and see. S35VN is teetering on the budget realm now. Whoa. That's crazy. Amelia only weighs half of the weight vest. She is 20 pounds now, right? Was she 21 pounds or something? She's 21 pounds now, so the weight vest is 11 pounds more than her. Because this is 32.5 now. And I'll make it 35 maybe in a month. I'm trying to still get used to it. So what happens when you wear this stuff is your body gets used to it. And somebody actually made fun of this vest, like on my Spotify. Shout out to him. He listens to this show on Spotify, so he'll probably hear this. But the reason why I wear this particular vest, even though it's not the coolest looking, is it's under $100 and it goes up to 40 pounds. So every other vest costs mad money, bro. And I don't need it to look good. You know what I mean? I just need it to be heavy and be able to strap it in easily. But yeah, so your body gets used to it and it starts getting lighter. You start moving better again. When that happens, I add another 2.5 pounds to it. And eventually I'm going to outgrow the 40 pounds. I'm going to need to have more than a 40-pound vest. And I want to see how far I can get. Can I have a 100-pound vest? I don't know. Will I get strong enough to, carry an entire person for an entire day? Like, wouldn't that be something? What if in like 15 years I'm rocking like 120-pound vest? That'd be great. I'm like this. You know what I mean? But it would be interesting. It's a cool experiment because I did not think when I first started wearing the vest, I started with 14 pounds and I thought that was heavy. Then I moved to 20, 25, right? Keep going up. Now I'm at the 32.5. How much longer will it take to outgrow this, or 40 pounds will be too little? It's a fun little experiment, and plus like it keeps me in shape, gives me good cardio, good core strength, good shoulders for sure. My shoulders looking really good. My traps, things like that. Keep going down. They released the same knife. That post was from 6 years ago. Oh, interesting. Cold Steel is cranking out code 4s in S35VN for 100-ish. Is the code 4 titanium? Or is it G10? He says you might be crippled. Do you think so? I don't know. I don't think so. Because you mean from wearing the vests? I don't think so, dude. Because like my body is getting stronger. It's overcoming. It's overcoming the physical challenge. That's what the human body does. That's what bodybuilding, working out, fitness, anything like that. That's what you're doing. You're overcoming. Your body is like transforming itself, evolving to meet the challenges of your life. So it's like I'll just keep adding on weight until I can't add anymore. I mean, it's gonna get to a point where I probably can't. I don't know what that point is. I want to reach it. And if the shit hits the fan, you would be able to run and save her. Exactly. That's the other thing, right? What if Canada launches an EMP attack, right? and just takes out all the electronics. All the cars are fucked, right? I got to run with my daughter somewhere, think about that. You guys ever thought about that on a prepper type situation? Code 4 has aluminum scale. So it's not titanium. You know what I mean? The question is, what should titanium and S35VN cost? Let me look that up. S35VN knife. Let's see. I just Googled it right now. And let's see what comes up in shopping. Okay. We got some weird ones here. All right. We're going to look it up right now. This is an interesting conversation. I'm not like knocking anybody's opinion. This is just, it's interesting to me. Holy shit, look at this tie slide 4 titanium gravity knife from Daily Carry Co. $700, bro. Holy shit. This Zumwalt, this looks like an Artisan Cutlery. It is an Artisan Cutlery. The Zumwalt is $187. This one is from Coast. That's $99. Let's keep going down and see if we could find anything for $100. I don't think I can. This mag blade is $149. That's titanium and S35VN, most likely. Interesting though. I thought we were gonna find it like right away, but I don't see it. Damn, this case knife is S35VN with titanium and G10 inlay, $359. Hell no, dude. Oh, hell no. That's wild. I thought we would find more. I got to be honest. I thought we would find a lot more than that. Spyderco sporting 8CR and titanium for $140. Knife Center has multiple S35VN exclusives for like $80. Not tie though. Yeah, I feel like when you add tie to it, it gets like around that 150 range because Kizer has like some of these knives, like S35VN and titanium. Like they have a lot of them. Let me just look it up right now. See if we could find it. Oh, Jesus Christ. I hate Kizer's new website. When you hit search, it's like very, very weird. All right. Okay. So let's check it out now. Getting closer, I think. Oh, definitely getting closer, guys. Check it out. All right, so we're on Kizer's website now. I put in S35VN and titanium. At the top, you got 169s. Let's try to sort it by lowest price. I did low to high. Okay. That did not work at all. What the hell? I did low to high and it gave me like not. Let's try high to low. Oh, dude, got it. Got it, boy. The Kizer Guru, $91. Look at this one, SLT. Damn, Kizer's got bangers at $100, bro. The Feist, titanium and S35VN. This was like the first front flipper, like production one that I heard of when I first got into it. Look at this, the SLT. I think this is sold out though. Interesting. Pretty cool. Very cool, man. And then you have the the original XL titanium and S35VN, $83. Sold out though. So you can find it, at least with Kizer you can. Oh, these are not sold out. The Torngat. This was a good knife. I sold this. This is a cool one. $95. Damn, I should post about this tomorrow. People will be like, what? That's crazy. That's cheap. My daughter and Kelly are playing in the background if you don't hear it. Very interesting to go down that thing with you. Artisan offers S35VN and titanium Ren and tradition for 150-ish. Interesting. Tell Cole an old G-ball vision is about to pass him. It's not about the number, It's about, I think, how I can tell you it's not about the number. And I hate to like bring this up because he's my boy, Look at EDM, look what happened. So it's not about the number as much as it is like this is an endurance thing. Like who could keep doing it? You know what I mean? Who could keep doing it? Who's going to be doing this in 10 years? People come and go. Even some of the biggest people come and go. I mean, EDM was like, what, 700K? Like, I forgot what number he was, but he was definitely like one of the top. And then he was like, yo, I'm going to just get a job now, because it's fucking stressful, this career, man. It's super stressful. It seems like we just get free stuff all the time, which is true. It's cool to wake up and just open packages and talk about what's inside. But sometimes it's tough. Like money's like this. We did my taxes. We did my taxes for last year. And at one point Kelly was like, damn, you were making this much at one point. And I was like, yeah. And then, it just dips back down. You just never know. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of luck involved too. I passed him a long time ago in that. It's not about subs, baby. It's about views. I think, yeah, sure. I would agree with that. On YouTube, I think like the way that I do it is probably the wrong way, because I use YouTube as mainly a communication device for you guys. Plus, it was like my original platform. But if I'm going to be honest, like I make way more money on TikTok than YouTube. I make way more money on affiliate than YouTube. YouTube, I barely make anything, but I still do it because it's just, you have, okay. My glasses just fucking started to die. It was like, do. You have to keep doing it. You have to do it you have to do it everywhere, in my opinion. If any of these platforms fall, if YouTube falls for some reason, like, things are fucked. If TikTok falls, I have 3 other platforms to use, and I'll add another platform to that, So I like to be, and I'm not saying this is the right way. I like to be on everything. But if we're going for view, bro, like your boy got millions a month, bro. Like millions. 1 milli. I'm just playing. I know you guys have double amount of subs I do, but get twice the views on a daily basis on my long form videos. It's about, to me, it's like, just, you got to keep doing it. You got to keep doing it. Things happen in people's lives and they just have to stop, or they can't do it anymore. Think about all the older heads that were at the peak, bro. They were at the peak, son. Nick Shabazz, right? He dipped out. Advanced Knife Bro, love the guy. He doesn't post that much. Eugene Kwan just dipped. I'm not saying for any reason whatsoever, like they couldn't do it anymore. Dr. Funky stopped making. He was like the top custom guy, bro. Epic Snuggle Bunny, remember him? These guys were like at the pinnacle of this shit, like when I first got in, And I think this is a long game. Like, you gotta fucking put so much into it, bro. You know what I mean? And like it changes all the time. Like now, I gotta change my channel bio again. It's probably knives, tech, and fitness content now. You know what I mean? Right? Like, am I even just a knife reviewer anymore? Like, I don't think so. Like, which kind of makes me happy because I love tech, But yeah, man, very interesting where this podcast went. I did not think that was going to happen. EDM is at 579K. See, like, even though like he doesn't post that much anymore, like, to have 579,000 subs is like an extremely large bargaining chip. It's a lot of leverage to a brand. You know what I'm saying? They'll take a look at your analytics, of course, and they'll look at your numbers and stuff, but they'll look at everything. They look at your shorts, they look at everything. Like, when a brand hits me up, I always tell them, like, look, I'm a short form content creator. If you want long form, like, I do not do that. But I do make long form shorts content, because a lot of my videos, they can be up to 3 minutes long sometimes. You know what I mean? And we usually start a conversation from there, where I'm like, yo, but long form on YouTube, there's too much into it. Like, me and G-Ball talked about it mad times. You got to make a thumbnail. You got to do the tags. You got to do the title. You got to get the keywords. And I'm just like, I just want to make mad videos a day. Like, and that's it, like, I just want to make mad videos a day and not talk about it. Yo, what up, Dwayne? How's it going, man? We chilling. Slicey entered witness protection. Oh man, Doctor had some crazy bangers. Yo, the crazy thing is, like, I'm still in a group chat with these guys, like Doc Funky, Levon and them, Shabazz is in there, MC is in there. I think MC is the only one from the old heads that's like still takes it mad seriously. You know what I mean? And now I've said this before. I feel like MC is the top. You know, I think Melissa Backwoods, MC, they're like at the top of the knife shit right now, in my opinion, in terms of like actual like financial fucking power. Like, I think that's the fucking peak. Like, all right, I'm gonna give away some stuff to you guys. This is a wireless lav mic. Okay, this is only going to one winner, by the way. All right, you get 2 microphones in it. Jesus, it just fell. All right, boom, you get 2 mics. Let's say you want to start making content. You get a little microphone here. You just plug it into your phone. It works for, I think this is Type C. Oh, it's Type C and Lightning at the same time. You can do it for both. So iPhone and Android compatible. All right, and then let's take a look at the next one here. We got the Inu. This is called the I think this is it's some weird name, like it's like Pog or something, but it's not. It's not Pog though. It's like Paw Power or something, like Power Bank or something like that, because the power indicator is like this paw. It's dope though. It's dope though. It's 10,000 milliamp hours. It's not MagSafe. That's the only thing that I didn't like about it, but it is really good. Oh, and it has this this lanyard here is actually the charging cable, and yes, it is fast charging. So that's that one, and then oh shit, Jesus Christ. And then I will also give you some pretty expensive earbuds right now. I took a look at the good old bin. I actually have 2 bins of tech and other stuff now. And yeah, I took this one from the bin. This is the Clear Arc 2 Sport. From what I remember, these are very expensive. Let's see how much they are now. Holy shit. These are $150. That is the cheapest I see them for. Wow. But yeah, here we go right here. We want steroids. Check this out though. This is like premium stuff. This is what Ben wants. Because the earbuds that he won last week, they're not that good. All right, so these are the Clear Arc 2 Sport. They do come in this little case, and all these 3 things are gonna go to one person. Let me get a piece of paper and write the number down. Boom. I love this podcast, man. I love this. I love talking to you guys every week. That's the reason why I still keep doing YouTube, honestly. Like, I love this type of communication. I don't have this kind of bond with my other followers, you know, not knocking my TikTok followers, by the way. You guys are awesome, but I don't go live on there. I don't know what would happen if I did, but I feel like I'm very close to my YouTube and Instagram audience. So I'm going to keep doing YouTube no matter what. All right, let's do the number from 1 through 60. Let me think of one right now. Let's see. Okay. Guess the number from 1 through 60. Wow, Nathan came back. I thought he dipped, bro. Nathan came back for that win, son. Guess the number from 1 through 60, guys. Only Nathan's going to guess. He's going to win if no one else guesses. Oh, shit. Oh, the guesses came in now. Okay, let's see. Wow. There's a lot. People want this one, man. People want this, dude. People want this. I mean, it is pretty dope, the prizes. They're pretty cool this week. Let's see. No, bro. Yo, something crazy just happened right now. Yo, Mark H, what's up, dude? Are you here, dude? Guys, Gweg like free shit. Remember to drop a like. Thank you so much for saying that. And remember to join patreon.com/everydaycitycarry. That's how you help out the show the most. I pretty much use that money to pay taxes. That's pretty much what I use it for. And it really helps out the channel at the end of the year. You know, I don't take that money out at all. Maybe one day I won't need it and I'll use it to like buy something for the channel. You know what I mean? I appreciate everyone who's on there. It's only $5. You get 240 episodes of podcasts with Kelly and me. Fucking how many locations? 2 locations. This one and the Bronx one. So shout out to the people who've been rocking out on Patreon with me for a long time. And shout out to the new subscribers, Henry G and Lonnie. I think Lonnie's the other one that just joined. So shout out to you guys. But you can also get those episodes on the YouTube channel memberships, which also $5 gets you in the door. But the thing is, though, the YouTube channel memberships don't have all the episodes lined up all night, nice and neat. And you also don't get some of the past episodes. You know what I mean? Definitely not like EDCC Patreon 1. You definitely don't get that. But yeah, man, much love to everybody. I really enjoyed this podcast quite a bit and love connecting with you guys. Okay, now for the winner. This is why I thought this was crazy. And I think that this person is either psychic or on steroids. Because like Josh got the exact number, bro. How insane is that? And I don't think once in this giveaway, in any giveaway that I've ever done, have I done the number 2. And this motherfucker got the exact number, dude. That is so crazy. So, you know, congratulations, Josh, bro. I think you have won before, if I'm not mistaken. So just hit me up on with an email and say, like, just put in the subject line, like, I won the expensive headphones or something. And I'll know what you're talking about. 100% he's on steroids.
What the hell? Oh my God! No way!
Josh is like this because he won, bro. That Josh is like soaring right now, bro. He fucking so. This is a pretty good. I have to say, like, if you're into tech, like these 3 things are pretty dope. Like the mic is okay, right? But that's only because I have like really good mics. You know what I'm saying? But to get it for free and then you start like, I don't know, if you have kids, you start like interviewing your kids and it's fun for them. And then the audio is a lot better than your phone audio. The power bank is sick. The earbuds are cool too. But damn, dude, put in the subject line, I'm roided up. Dude, that is so crazy. There's another thing that I wanted to look at actually that I thought was super interesting. And I wanted to talk about, this one. Let's do this one. Let's end it with this. So I saw this. It was like, I had this on the docket for a long time and I forgot. Did we talk about this? The Swiss Tech Rosie. Did we talk about this before? The title of this show is actually after this. It's 2 bills. And, you know, we were just talking about S35EN and titanium. It's 2 bills. You know what I'm saying? Where is this made? Is this made in China or is it like, is this made in like Sweden or whatever? Yeah, but like, does this really look like a Rosie though? I don't think so. Yeah, my Rosie is like buried, bro. I don't want to take it out. Let's what do you guys think? Is this really a Rosie? An Osmashinko Roosevelt? I don't know. What do you guys think? The girls playing in the background, yeah. Yeah, they're just hanging out. Ben Gibbs wrote 3. What the Juice Head Josh. That's what he is, bro. Definitely China. Is it? Damn, for $200 is crazy, bro. Let's look at the specifications. Manufacturer Swiss Tech. Huh. But where is it made though? Is it made in like the Swiss, bro? I just thought it was. Let's look up Oz Machine Co. Roosevelt. Let's see. All right. See. I don't think it's. I guess it's like an elongated version of the Roosevelt, because like this, the Roosevelt is just taller, and the blade is just taller. Like it's like a fat, like to me the Roosevelt blade is like a fat blade. I don't know if that's the right word for it, but like look, it's like a stretched out Rosie, I guess. The Rosie you bought from my bro. Yeah, I did buy it from your bro. Yeah. It's I don't know. Like, do you consider this knife to look like this knife? What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat. This will be the closing comments of the show tonight. I don't think so, man. Let's move in closer a little bit. Okay, let's do that. All right, so that's the yeah, let's do that one. All right. I don't think so. The Rosie's definitely taller. The Titius is the broke boy Rosie. Is it? That's another thing I thought of as well. Is the Titius the broke boy Rosie? Let's see. Okay, let's check it out. This is interesting to me now. Now this, it's more compelling to me. This is the Titius from QB. Is that more like a Rosie? You know what I mean? It's a fatter blade. I mean, one could argue that, but I don't know. Blade hole looks kind of like Rob Johnson cedar. I tried one of those. They're so fucking good, dude. All right, bro. So thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. I will be back on the Patreon episode this Sunday at 8 a.m. with Kelly. Join the Patreon, patreon.com/everydaycitycarry to gain access to those episodes, or join the YouTube channel members. Josh, hit me up in the email. This is your boy Ray, and this is the Everyday City Carry podcast, episode 335.